As a youngster, I always worried about what my competitors were doing, and I'm openly and honestly, when I say I looked at them and I was like, oh, they're jumping high and I'm not, and I'd feel bitter, I'd feel sick, and I looked at myself and that's just not the emotions that I wanted to experience. So I worked really hard to try and fix that, and now if one of my competitors jumps higher than me, 95, whatever, I'm genuinely happy for them, because the way I see it in the pole vault, it's me versus the bar. You know, we're not in an 800 meters and one of them's tripped me and I'm like angry at them. Like, it's me versus the bar and nobody else can impact that other than myself, so why worry about them?
And one of the phrases we use as sports psychologists is a paralysis by analysis, so overthinking things. The classic, of course, is in tennis, in Wimbledon, for example, where you're coming up for an easy volley to win the match and you put it in the bottom of the net. Has your brain started to think about, if I'm successful here, I'll win, I'll lift the trophy and I'll have all the accolades that go with that. So you're overthinking things and you're basically overriding your natural tendency to do what you've learned, what you've perfected over many different years. So trying not to overthink, which is almost a paradox in itself, is a real key skill for top level athletes to perfect.
It was really affecting my mental health. I was, oh, I need to prove to the media, I need to prove to this person, I need to prove to whoever that I can do it. And actually it was really, really hard on me, on my mental health. So now all I care about is executing the perfect jump, and I have a couple of cues which are, you know, they vary depending on what I need to work on, but I'm stood at the back of the run and it's strong 8 steps, tall at takeoff, kick the leg, and that's all I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking, oh, I want to clear the bar, because that's obvious, I want to, but if I focus on these little things, that's the best way that I can execute my jump, and that's all I'm really thinking about.